Alrighty, good Thursday morning. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I am Jonathan Conder. Hey, I'm working for the holiday so I can have the other holiday off. Let's go. Let's talk about Thanksgiving. We'll do the mic check. Just me. I bet you a lot of people are out of their routine. A lot of people probably sleeping in this morning. Unless you're in the kitchen, you probably have one hand up in a turkey, maybe? Or is the turkey in the oven by now? I don't know. Can't say I ever cooked a turkey. Maybe. I think Stacy and I, our very first Thanksgiving, I think we cooked a turkey. She cooked the turkey, but I don't think I've cooked a turkey in a while. Anyway, so let's go. Let's talk. Number one, happy Thanksgiving. Number two, today's perfect if there is such a thing. Yeah, love it. 65 is the high after being in the 30s this morning. It's a cold start. It's sunny and dry today. Not often I get to use the fun icons in the weather forecast. So there you go. Yes, very mild, very nice. South winds 10, maybe 15, no big deal. Highs in the 60s statewide, maybe a little bit cooler out near Guyman. Okay, so let's talk about what's going to happen tonight. Cold front comes in, 30s tomorrow morning. It comes through dry. It will cloud up when the front hits, and then tomorrow 40s and 50s, even 30s up north. Okay. Let's talk about, I made some precip maps. This is a forecast. This is not model output. Model output's not a forecast. We call it a forecast animation, but it's not really a forecast. It's just a model. So let's go. Let's talk about waking up early Saturday morning. Already Woodward has a chance of a little winter mix. Mix could be anything. Could be a little rain, a little snow, a little sleet, a little ice, a little something, something, going back and forth. I think it's either rain or snow. Okay? And it could be all rain, but so I'm not going to lock it in one way or another. And this is going to be Saturday, sun up to sundown. High chance of rain. There could be a little mix. If we see snow, it's going to be like a couple counties in northwestern Oklahoma. That's where I have a higher probability of precipitation, a higher probability of snow. There you go. And then Saturday night, I did bring the pink zone into OKC. Listen, chill. This is like 90% rain, 10% snow, but just in case, to cover my forecast, I'm going to put a little pink in there because it's just, that's it. Now, that's my forecast. Here's the model animation. So again, you can see a little rain, the mix is pink, snow is blue, and then that's Saturday night, winding down, a little mix in OKC. Does it add up? Not worried about it. It's gone by daybreak Sunday. How much snow? White is like, it's on the ground, it melted, gone. Blue is like, maybe 1, maybe 3. Not everybody gets 3. You could get 0. And then if we saw more than that, 3 to 5, about half a county into the panhandle. Okay? Not that big of a deal. Impact of roads. Green is just wet, and then yellow is some slick spots. I don't expect snow-covered roads in Oklahoma. Maybe Harper County, maybe Beaver or Cimarron County. That's Texas. That's Oklahoma panhandle. I guess, I'm sorry, Cimarron's way out west. Texas County, right there. Texas, Beaver. So as a meteorologist, you're supposed to know every single county. Yep. But when you're not out there and not covering it, sometimes you forget. But Texas is in the middle. Cimarron's way out here. There's the Beaver County. You gotta wonder, was there like a lot of, like back in the day when like, this is like, not statehood. What about statehood, right? Because, you know, when they're divvying up the state, was there like a creek that had like a lot of beavers? And they said, there are a lot of beavers in this creek. Why do they call it Beaver County? Is there a deer? There's Deer Creek. How come we don't have a Deer County? Deer County? Squirrel County? Turkey County? I don't know. Be interesting if there's a historian out there that could put me right. Let's talk about football. Friday. Oh, you football boomer. Cold, wear a jacket. Maybe a jacket and a hoodie. It'll be sunny but breezy. And then, right there, did you know every single day part has a secret graphic behind it? This is called non-linear weather forecasting. I don't have to go straight down the line. I can jump around. Honestly, I think we're the only station that does that. You're going Brigham Young University, come to town. Cougars. Probably 2 weekends in a row they're going to lose. Sorry, truth dart. Cloudy, cold, wet by the end of the game. You can't obviously have an umbrella in the stadium, but you can wear poncho, jacket, yes, garbage bag. And then, by the way, if you want to hang some Christmas lights, you get 3, 4, 5 lights for today. Nice. 3 tomorrow because of the winds. No lights. Do not hang up Christmas lights. You're going to fall off the roof. Then Sunday, Monday, I give you 3. So more lights, the better the conditions. Who knew? And then next week, 50s. I have good news, bad news. It's going to rain next weekend. That's good news. Bad news, it's going to rain next week. And the good news, it's only rain. That's what I'm trying to say. Bad news, it's wet. Good news, it's only rain. Let's go. Anyways, well, finally, people starting to show up. It just took a little while for people to join the lobby. Happy Thanksgiving. I can smell your kitchen right now. It smells marvelous. Big shout out to KOCO Management. They had food catered. It was great. It was good. It was good. I'm a big stuffing guy. It was a little... No one likes dry stuffing, but I don't like moist, like wet. It was wet. It was kind of the consistency of mashed potatoes. It was good. I liked it. The cobbler was good. Turkey was good. It was good. It was good. Thank you. Chris Jones. You want a winter storm? Yuck. Hard pass. I'm not mentally prepared for a winter storm, okay? I'm not mentally prepared for a winter storm. Let's go over to the Jonathan Conder side. This is also known as the fun side. Eddie, nailed it. Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks. What a perfect day to be with family and food, says Kimberly. Love it. Is it Carrie? Says, good morning. I like the good in the morning. It's great. Not a lot of comments. Again, people are in the kitchen and you're busy. You got the phone on, the iPad on, maybe you're watching, but you literally, it's a mess. It's a hot mess in your kitchen right now. It's kind of why I like working Thanksgiving morning. I don't have to do any work. Well, see, everyone thought I was just working Thanksgiving, so I have Christmas off, so I don't have to cook. Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's all good. Thanks, Ashley. Yeah, I love. I don't mind working. It affords others opportunity to be off. Other people should enjoy the day off. Damon's off. He deserves it. Sabrina's off. She deserves it. Taylor's off. She deserves it. So I work so others can enjoy time with their family. I know that's important. So there you go. If you have a specific question, you can hit me right now. There's not just a lot of, again, thank yous and good mornings and all that jazz. But anyways, again, snow-wise, yeah, it's not much. Trace 135, white, light blue to dark blue. So there you go. Scott says, in our family, stuffing is... yeah, no, no, here's the deal. I like a stuffing should stick together, right? It shouldn't... If it's not sticking together, it's not right. Like, you should be able to scoop it, right? But it should have some dryness. I don't know how to explain it. It was good. It's all about the flavor, but I love stuffing. Stuffing, put the gravy on top. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so excited. Can't wait. I'm going to double dip. Is the weather dry on Sunday? Yes, it is. That's my snow outlook Saturday through Sunday, but because I put my hidden OSU football forecast there, I put the snow graphic there. The icon says it'd be dry on Sunday. Eddie says, working tonight so you can be off Christmas. Appreciate that. That's good. Yeah, I know. Hey, give and take. Can I show the OU? There you go. It's going to be chilly and dry. North breeze, dressing for 40s. There you go. How's TCU doing this year? I have no idea. I'm not a sports guy. I don't. Trey, happy Thanksgiving. Valerie, you bet. Same to you. Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. Am I using tongs for what? For the stuffing? If you're using tongs, no. No, use a spoon, a serving spoon for stuffing. And I'm more of a stuffing fan than a dressing fan. And I like the little crunchies on the outside, the part that's a little bit exposed. Like, do many people actually do? Like, we did both. We did dressing and stuffing. Stuffing is what you actually stuff in the turkey. But I wish my mom, I wish she could send me. It wouldn't stay fresh. I wish she could send me. But you know, the joke is like, I'm like, Mom, stuffing was always the best, and my mom was like, because I put in savory herbs, and my mom might be watching. And then my sister like, it's all the salt she put in. Anyways. Oh, how much rain? That's a great question. I didn't have time to make that graphic. I can show you. Stand by, wait one. We're going to cheat. You ain't trying if you ain't cheating. But if you get caught for the crime, you do the time. That was my drill sergeant's motto. Staff Sergeant Dickens. I wonder what he's up to these days. And Senior Airman Ezel. You remember those things. This is a rain outlook. A tenth down south, quarter inch north central, north central, up to about a half inch. That's a liquid equivalent. Staff Sergeant Dickens and Senior Airman Ezel. Talk about a tough job. There you go. That's a liquid equivalent. Does anybody know a retired Air Force enlisted feller by the name of Ezel or Dickens? They're my drill sergeant. Some good memories right there. Yeah, so that's Dylan. Great point, and thank you for your service. And listen, I tell this story, and I cry every time I tell it. I don't want to cry. Like, I don't want to cry, but and my wife laughs. She's like, I cry at the weirdest things. Okay, how can I tell this story without crying? I already posted on my page. Here's the deal: 1995, best Thanksgiving ever. Basic training, feeling lonely. What was Jamie's last name? Guy from my guard unit, not my squadron, but the air wing. And I think he was a medic. Was he a medic? I think he was a medic. And Jamie, what was his last name? Can't remember. We marched ourselves over to the chapel, and they paired us up with an Air Force family. The Air Force family took us home. I remember the dude. I can see him. And he brought us to their home. This is in San Antonio, the smallest little house, like a 2-bedroom house. They didn't have a TV. We ate right there in their kitchen, like the tiny little house. And afterwards, they didn't even have a TV. One of their relatives lived there and brought a TV over for us when we put on a football game. And it's like they don't have money. Like, they're both enlisted and they just don't have money. In '95, and then they hand us the phone and said, go call your parents. Now, this is pre-cell phone days, so it was a landline, and they said, call your mom and dad. Whew, like, that, talk about me having gratitude and feeling so loved. Granted, it was just basic training. Suck it up, buttercup, no big deal. But it was awesome that they had so little to give, and they gave us so much. And I don't know if there's anybody over here at Tinker or down at Fort Sill that participate in that. I'm sure there is. There's got to be a program on Thanksgiving Day if you're an airman or a enlisted and you're at basic training down at Fort Sill, that maybe somebody shows up and they take you home, check you out of base, and you have Thanksgiving with the family. That's amazing. Probably one of my best Thanksgiving experiences. And I work ever since then. I've worked every Thanksgiving of my career. I don't think I've had a Thanksgiving off. I have worked every Thanksgiving in 22 years. 22 years of being on TV. I think I feel 90% correct. I've worked every Thanksgiving. I don't think I've had Thanksgiving off. So, I mean, Honestly, you might get better ratings. No offense, KOCO and my parent company and management. I know you're watching, but we might get better ratings if you just go ahead and play the Yule log, like a little chestnuts roasting on open fire. People might tune in for that. No, they need the forecast. I get. I'm not dissing our product. I'm just saying. But we're running skeleton crew today, which is good, so people can enjoy time with their family. Hey, there's my sister. Happy Thanksgiving, Heather. I hope it's amazing for you and your family, and that it's not too cold up in Minnesota. I hadn't even looked at what the forecast is up there. Talked to Dad yesterday. Sounds like he's good. My dad's a cyborg. My dad is a cyborg. He was telling me cataract surgery, and he was awake for it. I'm like, no way. He was telling me, and they put in a new lens, and one of the lenses that they put in on one eye is for reading. He's a cyborg. My dad is a cyborg. He's not the Borg. Assimilation is futile. My dad is he's a machine. Totally. How cool is that? And he was telling me all these things he did. In his vision, he said he couldn't believe how he was looking between his other eye, which he hasn't had the surgery yet, and the other eye, and he's like, he couldn't believe how white everything was because, cataracts makes everything fuzzy. Someone told me by the time I need cataract surgery, it'll be a pill. I don't know. I have a big thing. I can't touch my eye. I tried contacts, couldn't do it. I have pretty good vision. I have like a little less than 20/20. At night in the rain is what gets me. And then I have I bought my first pair of readers, cheaters. I'm a 1.5. That's not bad. At night, low light conditions, hard for me to read my phone when I first wake up. So got the cheaters, got a pair. Anyways, how are we doing? How many time? Oh, Gene's saying they have both lenses replaced. Yeah, they do one at a time, right? See, that's just, I guess, listen, I hope I don't have to have that. Someday. Someday. Anyways. Oh, so Sherry is sharing that her son was in basic in San Antonio. Go Air Force, hoo-ya! And a family 7 years ago took your son in. Love it. Love it. That's awesome. That's a thing of beauty. Maybe I'll talk to Stace. Maybe I could talk to Stacy, and maybe some year we could roll over to I don't know if Tinker does that because it's not a training base. It is to learn how to, for the air crew who are training on the AWACS, it's a training base, but everyone's out of basic training. So I don't know if there's young enlisted personnel, and maybe someone could speak to. Is there a program at Tinker that they pair young enlisted members with families for Thanksgiving? I'm sure they probably have Thanksgiving dinner on base. I have no idea. I'm not. Oh, I got a minute left. I got to go. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy the music. Cold rain Saturday. Northwestern Oklahoma gets snow. I'm here tomorrow morning. We'll see you. Bye.